What's up, guys? Coming to you from the communist state of New York. This is Money Munitions. I'm your host, Jeff. As you can see, I got two pistols today. And what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna compare the CZ P07, which is one of my favorite EDC pistols, which I carry a lot. Polymer framed, obviously, and we're gonna compare that against a steel frame IWI Jericho, AKA the Baby Eagle. As you guys can see, both of these pistols are pretty much the same size. The Jericho is, the Jericho to me is a very sexy pistol. It's got that slanted front. The steel frame is something I really like. It's just very beefy. It's a solid pistol. You can feel the heft to it. Very easy to shoot, very easy to get eyes on target. I love these 3-dot white sights, very easy for visibility. And the main difference, well, I guess between these two pistols, obviously the IWI is steel frame and it's got a safety. They're both double action, single action. Man, look at this, right? Just beautiful, beautiful pistol. I did put on custom lock grips. I know not all of my subscribers are a fan of these grips, but hey, it's all good, man. I love the feedback, and like I said, maybe we'll change these up. But anyway, guys, here's the IWI. Both of these pistols are what I would consider mid-size pistols. You know, I guess you can compare it if you're looking at striker fire to a Glock 19 as far as size. But really, really love both of these. I've had zero reliability issues. I've had zero issues at all. And like I said, I got 1,500 rounds through my P07. Got close to 1,000 rounds probably through my IWI Jericho. And guys, you can see, like I said, the CZ P07, nothing fancy about it at all. If you look at it, it's got more of that flat trigger. It's got a little bit of a curve. But if you go ahead and compare it with the steel frame Jericho, see how curvy the Jericho is? I don't have a preference between triggers, but you can see there's a lot more curve to the Jericho than there is to the CZ P07. Like I said, no preference, no frills with the P07, right? It's your standard, basic, polymer framed, 9mm, nothing fancy about it at all. But when you're EDCing a pistol, at least in my personal opinion, you don't need anything fancy. You need to make sure it's reliable. You need to make sure you're accurate with it. You can get shots on target. And that's it. You know, those are really the two main things. Now with the Jericho, beautiful pistol. When it comes to EDC, I might carry this a little bit in the winter, but it is a heavy pistol, like I said. Much heavier than the P07. I don't have the stats on me as far as from an ounce comparison, but you can definitely feel the difference in weight when you're carrying. I do have the LOK, or the lock grips, on the Jericho, as you can see. Once again, the Jericho does have a frame mounted safety. The CZ P07 has a decocker. Personally, once again, I have no preference, right? If you look at both of these pistols side by side again, you can see, even though one has a decocker and one has a safety, all of the, I don't want to call them buttons, but they're all there, right? For muscle memory, if you're carrying both of these pistols or you're switching on or switching off, there's really zero learning curve. They both have a similar grip, even though I have a custom grip on that one. Very ergonomic. These pistols feel great in the hand. One pistol I was interested in, maybe I'll pick it up down the road, is the CZ P01. I actually wanted that before I got the P07. But guys, just want to do a quick follow-up now that I've owned both of these pistols. I'm very happy with both of them. When it comes to EDCing, like I said, I do typically go with the P07 from a weight perspective. But guys, now it's getting a little chilly out. Maybe we will carry the Jericho 941. One thing I did want to point out is the difference in magazines. Now keep in mind, you know, you watch this channel, you know just like I opened my video, we're in a communist state, so these are 10-round magazines. But the Jericho, and let me just pop this in for a second, the Jericho is going to give you a little bit more of a grip. Not that you need it with a full-size, mid-size pistol, but you see that? You got a little bit more of a lip. Comes up a little bit. It's something I really like on this. Not that like I said, don't, you know, when you see the P07, and I'll put that in right now. You know what, let me actually leave them both in, just so you guys can see. But you see that, guys, on the P07, where it's a little bit more flush fit compared to the Jericho, where you have that little bit of a lip. The Jericho, you have that little bit of a lip that curves up. Not sure if you could see that now, but you should be able to, but not, you know, like I said, no big deal, but sometimes it's the little things. Now, if this wasn't as heavy as it is, and like I said, you know, now that it's getting a little bit chilly, I can actually carry this with my outside of the waistband and cover it up with a hoodie, and I'll show you that in a minute. But something about the weight of a steel frame pistol that I really, really love. I'm not sure if I mentioned it. Apologies if I did, but I actually wanted the P01 before I got my P07. So, guys, let me actually show you two holsters, and I have holster reviews on these as well, but let me just show you the holsters. Now, guys, let me know, at least for me, it was very difficult to find an in-the-waistband holster for my Jericho from a reputable company that I'm used to. A lot of companies I've dealt with in the past are Vetter, JM Custom Kydex, and a few others, but I couldn't find, I really couldn't find a inside the waistband holster for my IWI. So what I ended up getting was something from, I think it's Concealment Express. Holds the pistol very well. I really like this. It's got that paddle for the, you know, that 3 or 4 o'clock position. Really like this, right? Very, very comfortable outside of the waistband. Once again, guys, I already did videos on this, but since I'm comparing them, the P07 was very easy to find multiple holsters for. This is the JM Custom Kydex. I carried appendix. Very easy, you know, with both of these, right? Both of these pistols, to me, have a great double action, and both of them have a pretty good single action. So guys, really going to wrap it up. When it comes to double action, single action, hammer fired pistols, so far these are two of my favorite. Not that I've shot, you know, crazy amounts of pistols to make that determination. I'm sure there might be other ones, but these, you know, once again, guys, really love these. Once again, reliable, super accurate, very easy to shoot, just great overall pistols if you're thinking about everyday carry. Anyway, guys, today's video was just a quick comparison. IWI Jericho 941 versus CZ P07. And that's it, guys. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I know there's a lot of P07 fans from my other videos. Stay safe, stay strapped, hit like, hit subscribe, and see you on the next one.